Hi everybody, Trippin' Sister here. So just wanted to give you an update on the little odds and ends that we're trying to do to prepare for our trip to New Hampshire that we're looking forward to. Today we decided to re-sanitize our freshwater tank, and the reason is because we got conflicting information from Fleetwood, who makes the Pace Arrow that we have, and one manual said to sanitize once a year, and another manual said to sanitize once every 3 months, and it didn't give a specific model. So we've already done it once, but we don't know what our resources are going to be like once we go. So we decided to go ahead and sanitize again today. So we're doing that, and we're also trying to find some tire valve extenders, so that it's easier to put air in the tires and all that. I think the Striking Viking said that there's one on the back, one of the back tires, but the rest of them don't have it. So it would be easier to have that going for us too. And also, we went ahead and filled up our gas and our propane. Our propane only took $10 for 2 weeks. It was pretty much full. And our gas, now we're boondocking. We've been boondocking for 2 months, and we drive 8 miles to get our gas, to get our water, dump our tanks, and but the gas was $30 more from us running the generator 1 day less. We don't run the generator continuously. We only run it if we want to listen to music, or if we need to get online and use our data for email and stuff like that. But last time we ran it, the hours ticked up to about 2 days, just under 2 days. This time it was just under a day, and it cost us $30 more. And I'm thinking, what? So we checked to see, did the gas prices go up? Well, the gas prices went up. So we're looking forward to going to the land of cheap gas, because this here, So anyhow, right now, excuse me, in the way of sanitizing the tank, you're supposed to put in the appropriate amount of bleach and fill your tank up with water and let it sit for about 3 hours. So we're about an hour and a half, or almost an hour and 45 minutes into our 3-hour waiting period. We decided that we would just do what everybody else does, because we've not done this, not here. We decided to come to, you know where. I guess you can see that. Anyway, so we're going to sit here and wait for our tank to sanitize, and then we'll let the water drain out through all the lines. Mr. Viking turned off the bypass to the water heater because they prefer that you use vinegar in that, which I did. We did that in an earlier post, rather than bleach. So we shut off the bypass to the water heater. And so we're just going to let it drain out through the taps and sanitize it that way. And then we'll fill the tank up again with fresh water and let that run through to wash out any bleach residue and bacteria and anything like that. Then we'll fill it up again. And that'll be the water that I use to cook with and bathe with and stuff like that. So that's the update on that. The other thing is that things seem to be going okay with our tenants. We called the management agency to find out, had there been any complaints about our tenants. No complaints. They hadn't filed any complaints, and there hadn't been any complaints filed against them. So we feel a little bit more confident about leaving, and not worrying about them having an issue, every other week, because that was really a pain. So, I mean, really a pain. So, there's that. And I can't think of anything else right now, except that we are looking forward to getting out of here. Oh, there was one other thing, and that was we had reserved a spot in another part of British Columbia that's relatively dry in the winter. This is very wet where we are in the winter months. It just rain. It can literally rain for 6 months, and it's cold. So we decided to try a drier place, and which worked out fine until we called today to find out that they'd be kicking us out in May, because it's a very small park. It has excellent Wi-Fi, is what I'm told, but it only has 10 slots, and she has regulars that come and have reserved their place every single year. And she said, you know, it would be difficult because we would literally have to move every day. Every day we'd be bouncing around moving. And so it's just better that we not try to stay through the summer, which is okay because it's more like desert there. I'm not sure I'd want to be there in the summer anyway. So, but it had everything we needed. You know, she had cable, she had Wi-Fi, she had everything we needed. And trying to find a place like that that won't, you know, you don't have to sell a kidney to be there is kind of difficult. So we're on the hunt for that now. Anyway, that's our update. We're clipping along pretty good here, getting things done. We won't have to sanitize the tanks anymore for, I don't know, another 3 months. I guess it doesn't hurt to do it every 3 months. We'll be making a short trip to the United States on Friday. And Mr. Viking has already had his physical. I'm going to go get my checkup. And then we're done with that. That antenna that we've been waiting forever and a day for has finally arrived. So now I'm just waiting on my computer to get here, which the estimated delivery date is the 26th of this month. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll get here and it'll go to the right address and all that good stuff. Anyhow, hope you guys are having a good day. We're having a interesting day. So it's always interesting doing all this stuff and, you know, what the stuff goes on in the bathroom. Anyway, I'm doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. In the meantime, keep tripping.